this is Jen Nieto from the Pixie Pose, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and feel free to like and subscribe if you like this video. We talk about a lot of different things here. We do spiritual oracle card readings, law of attraction, even some reviews, and all kinds of little different things in between. And today we're doing the weekly oracle card reading for November 4th, 2019. And this week, so far already, a lot of new energy has been coming through, as it usually is. And it's very, very intuitive, very reflective this week. There's going to be a lot of growth and a lot of working on ourselves, and maybe even more so than it has been the past several weeks. So today, I'm going to use The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'm going to use that deck to draw the 3 cards like I normally do and see what the universe has to say. As I'm shuffling these cards, I want to pardon my voice a little bit. I've been sick the past day or so, so it has not been pretty. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but there must be something going around because I was feeling really run down Friday, and I thought it was partially because I've been very, very busy lately and been doing a lot of things. So I thought, oh, I'm getting run down. And I think some of it's Mercury retrograde, and yes, again, we are in the middle of all that. But unlike some, I don't blame everything on that. I know it's real life stuff, or real 3D life stuff. So I just basically, after Sunday, I was violently sick, and now I'm so much better. I got all the sleep that I really needed to catch up on, and vitamin C. So made a difference. So I hope all of you are keeping healthy out there. Right now, it's a time for a lot of rest, especially if you're not used to doing that. There's a lot of REM sleep you need to catch up on. Increase the water intake. I'm getting that message. And that goes for me as well. In the summer, I'm really good at drinking water. In the cold months, not so much. So trying to get back into that. But actually, I got tea, so I count that as water. Right or wrong, it sounds good to me. So, but anyway, here's the cards. I shuffled them all up, and I have my rose quartz with me today. It's from Arabella's Crystals. If you haven't checked out her online shop and her website, you need to check her out. She's on Instagram as well. All the links are below. And it gives off a love energy. So it's about self-love and love for others, romantic love, whatever resonates with you in your situation. So as usual, I'm going to do the 3-card draw and see what the universe has to say. This is a general card reading. This is not a personal reading. If you would like to get a personal reading, feel free to contact me at any of the links below. But as far as this goes, this is a general reading. It gives you direction for your week. And if you find that you resonate with everything, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Just take a little bit of whatever resonates with you and discard the rest. So, all right, here we go. Okay, this is a very positive reading this time. Okay. The first card, obstacles or detours in the right direction. Now, a lot of us have been encountering little bumps in the road lately. Sometimes it is in the form of the shadow work, and basically meaning we're working on ourselves, things that we've pushed to the back burner. It may be a little bit of that, but I think also it means in daily life. A lot of us have been planning, kind of trying to develop new habits, new patterns. Some of us are breaking out of old belief systems and creating new ones, or maybe not even creating new ones, just being still in the moment and just going with the flow. But regardless of what path you're on, what level you're on, what have you, obstacles are always going to get in the way. And you're being told by the universe right now, do not let that deter you. Do not let that get you down. Do not let that keep you down. It's one thing to feel your emotions about whatever obstacle is in the way at the moment, Just know that it's not going to be forever. Obstacles are basically lessons. They would not come in our path if we didn't need to learn a certain lesson from them. So if you're able to separate yourself from your emotional ego mind and look at it from a more of an observer perspective, you may be able to ask yourself, okay, what is the lesson here? What do I need to learn? What do I need to let go of? Or what do I need to let in? It really depends on the lesson in your life, but we all have obstacles because we all have different lessons we need to learn. And that's just part of evolving. It's part of growth and spiritual growth. And that's one big reason why we're here, to learn the lessons we signed up to learn. So don't let obstacles get you down. We always have things in our lives that might take us on a turn that we didn't expect. But sometimes the more we go with it, look for the lessons in them, do the inner work as we go through the obstacles, the easier it'll become. Even if it's not easy per se, but it'll be easier because at least you're gaining that knowledge and that wisdom from it. And when you come out of it, you'll be that much stronger and that much wiser. Okay. The second card is very simple, but it's a very powerful message. Joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is a fundamental part of our lives. It's an essential part of our lives. But not a lot of us get that. We may get that in stolen little moments of something we really enjoy. Maybe something we create, something we watch on TV, just for little joys. The cup of coffee you really enjoy, that walk on the beach or in the woods. Even a friend that you really enjoy the company of, or your loved ones, or your family, your romantic partner. Whatever it is, you're being encouraged to enjoy that and be present in the moment. Don't look back on the past so much. Let go of that. Take the good memories from that, the lessons you've learned from it, but be in the present moment. And don't worry so much about the future. I'm getting that a lot. It's okay to look forward to the future. Don't ignore or neglect anything that can help your future, but don't live in it yet. Your future is not defined yet. It's not written yet. Be in the present moment, because as they say, being in the present is a gift. And joy is a major way to do it. It's a spark that lights you within, and you're from within, I should say. And joy is so important because that is what raises our vibration. And the more joy we have, the higher our vibration goes. So when you're doing that one thing you just put yourself into, enjoy it and cultivate it, whatever it is. And the third one, and last but not least, when I lean toward love, I am led. And this is a beautiful card because when we come from a space of love, our heart space, and don't always go with this, as I always say, the 3D mind, the ego, we tend to bring in more beautiful things in our lives. We tend to manifest things faster. We tend to grow things even more quickly. And it's really amazing when we come from a place of understanding and love, even intuitive wisdom. The outer reflection in your world tends to look a lot better. It's a lot more easier going, a lot more free flowing, and it really, really makes a difference. And it impacts others as well because they're getting that kind of positive, vibrant energy from you. And whether you realize it or not, all of our energy affects everyone else. Then they kind of pass that along. They absorb that energy. It's really interesting because you know how we all have some people we know that are energy vampires, and anytime you spend with them, you just feel drained afterwards. Well, those are people who tend to have more toxic energy. Now, it can be unintentional. They might not even realize it. But if there's a person or people that you encounter regularly They're like energy vampires. They're draining of your own energy. Then you know you have to limit your time with them. I've had to do that with a few people in my life. Sometimes it's one of those things you gotta love them from afar. And I don't wish them any bad. I wish them all love. But it doesn't mean I have to subject myself to it. I have to protect my energy more. And that's why always protect your own self. Always protect your light. It doesn't mean be gullible and all that. But when we come from a place of love, we're more we're connecting to people on a more spiritual level because we all have our own path. There are people who will come across that we don't always agree with their lifestyle. We don't always agree with the way they're going about their life. But that is the life they're meant to lead at that present moment. Doesn't mean they can't change, but they have to want to do it for themselves. But being there and being supportive, helping others, helping yourself, that's probably the most important thing. And sometimes when people see the videos and they're like, oh, you're always talking about helping yourself, and I've gotten a couple little reactions to that. And we're always raised to believe that caring about yourself and self-growth and self-help and working on ourselves and actually taking care of ourselves is selfish. It's not selfish. It took me a long time to learn this. I always liked the self-care ideas. I always like, the idea of it, but I didn't always practice it. I still struggle with it from time to time because being an empath and just being very connected with this world, I always want to help people. And I think that's not just me. I think a lot of people who consider themselves light workers are naturally like that. Unfortunately, we naturally can have tendencies to be codependent or to help others so far where we neglect ourselves. And again, as you're going to hear, it's all balance. This whole year has been about balance. And it's really coming to a head now because all the spiritual work is being done right now. A lot of us are waking up more. A lot of us are starting to take on our past traumas and heal them and transmute them. And that's when we start learning to come from a place of love, because that's when we're led to do good things. That's when we're led to help others in a healthier sense. That's when we raise our vibration to help this world keep rising to a higher vibration, meaning there will be more of a love energy. We are here to help others. We're here to bring light to others, as well as work on our own lessons and our own journeys. And this, love, the most powerful energy of all, helps fuel it. So, yeah, that's a direct, deep message for this week. So there you have it. That is a week's oracle card reading. I hope you all got something from it. I know I certainly did. The universe speaks to me as well. So until the next time, next week we're going to have a special oracle card reading because I'll be on November 11th, 11/11, and that's an extremely powerful reading. So stay tuned for that. I'll have a unique, different video coming out in a couple days, so stay tuned for that as well. Hit the bell below for notifications when I do upload a video. That's how the YouTube algorithm is right now. If you're listening on YouTube, just stay tuned. You'll be notified if you subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste. Hello, everyone. I can't stop because I sound like a frog after being sick. Gotta get my mojo going. It's being able to bring your boat back. Porky Pig is back in town. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going off the tangent. Anyway. We should always do this, but this week is very important that we do this. Our thoughts. And where was I going with this? Oh my God. I think I need help. But you all knew that. I've been dabbling in that pixie dust. Time is going faster as the earth is reaching a higher vibration. Universe, please help me. I thought you had my back. Okay. Oh, I wish my words would flow like wine, because then we would be in great shape. I would be drunk, but I would be in good shape. Someday, my brain will wake up, and someday the words will come out. But until then, I have no idea. Am I? Oh my god, what the heck? For November 4th. Did I say November 4th? Did I? Okay, yeah, we are. Wow, I'm okay. But I do have my tea, and there you go. And you know what? That counts. See it? No, you can't. Oh well, the world will fall apart if you don't see my. But alas, welcome to my life. So there you have it. Is today's.